What's up everyone, my name is Jorge Garcia and in this video I'm going to talk you about how Millonarios beat Nacional against all odds and qualify for the group stage of Sudamericana Cup and proves once and for all that one should not underestimate a team for the context of the game. Like for example, Millonarios was the away team, Nacional has better squad on the paper and Millonarios didn't have their best player. I don't doubt that all the Millonarios fans are very excited for the victory against our arch rival, but I also expect that the fans are more excited for having advanced to international tournament and maybe, who knows, win it. I know that must go step by step, but for now it's a very great beginning. Also, I want to speak to you about the recent performance increase of the team since the change of coach, because since that moment the team have been a new and better mentality and game. Okay, to start, I'm going to give some context for people who don't watch football or who haven't heard the news. Millonarios qualified for the group stage of Copa Sudamericana last Wednesday, March 4, after defeating Nacional 3-1 at the Atanasio Girardot Stadium in Medellin. This was a major national news story, as National, having invested so much money this semester and year, was expected that to win both domestic titles and compete for the place in the large instance of the Copa Sudamericana, being eliminated before the competition even began, to be considered a failure throughout the country. Additionally, Millonarios have been on a very poor run since to start the semester. Out of their first 4 matches, they lost 3 and drew 1, which left them at the bottom of the league table. This led to the missile of coach Hernan Torres and hiring Mr. Fabian Bustos, with a very wise decision, in my opinion, by the team, because he called the shots of the squad immediately, and in his 5 matches, he drew 1, his debut, won 3, and lost only 1, which was a very controversial game against Inter de Bogotá. Because all of this, all analysts and journalists considered that Nacional was the favorite, as they were among the league leaders with games in hand, and they awarded had the best squad in Colombia, while Millonarios was still in a period of transition, despite Bustos acting promptly. But nothing of this really cares, because even with everything against them, Millonarios went to Medellin and in a stadium with 40,000 national fans cheering like never before, and almost no one for Millos. The team stood their ground with true commitment and love for the jersey. They gave it their all and finally managed to win 3-1 with an unbelievable performance. This was especially true for the semester new signings, because they had struggled to adapt until then, but since that match, they could have been among the team's standout players. With everything said, my conclusion is that Millonarios fans deserve this kind of happiness, because regardless of the club's background, the fans never turn their backs on the team, and we feel at the stadium at every turn. Qualifying for the Sudamericana Cup is, in my opinion, is something that the fans really truly deserve. Plus, we were drawn into a group that I think we could be able to advance from. Boston River and O'Higgins are not teams that are expected to compete strongly against us. And Sao Paulo is more focused on their national tournament right now than anything else. I know that I shouldn't underestimate any team, but what can I say? I'm really hyped about my team this year, and I hope that we could win double.